lawless, brazen, and violent acts we saw at the Capitol yesterday raised eyebrows from activists on the other side of the aisle, particularly when it came to how police responded to the Capitol chaos or lack thereof.
On Twitter, the NAACP said, "And you thought taking a knee was too much." Channel 2's Brandon Walker is live downtown with the perspective on how yesterday's rioters were treated compared to the treatment of Black Lives Matter protesters last summer. Brandon?
And Lauren, we'll start with that central question. If they were black, if they were of color, those in D.C., would law enforcement have handled them differently? That was a question that was a part of a conversation today during a forum by the Texas NAACP on policing reform.
We stand here, we the people will not give up.
The deadly unrest Wednesday at our nation's capital has raised questions about how. How is it that Capitol Police seemed unprepared for the masses, at times retreating? Called one of the United States' darkest days, the Capitol Rotunda overshadowed by a haze of smoke and a haze of confusion over what many believe is clear.
So clearly it's a double standard.
That's Nelson Linder, president of the Austin branch of the NAACP. The Texas NAACP today began its state convention, which included a forum on Change the World Texas Restorative Criminal Justice Plan following the killing of George Floyd, a 26-point policing reform plan. The relation? At issue, law enforcement last June fired flash grenades and tear gas at peaceful protesters in D.C. gathered for Black Lives Matter protests, a big police presence then. Although no comparison to yesterday, said Eugene Howard, president of the NAACP's Brazoria County chapter.
If they were of a different ideology, right? If they were of a different pigmentation, would the tolerance been there?
This is a national issue that manifests itself locally.
Speakers at today's forum say there is a link between policing reform and how they say police initially responded yesterday.
Not only do we see the failure to protect one of the three branches of our government, we also saw a clear failure to carry out equal justice.
President-elect Joe Biden speaking earlier today. Also, Vice President-elect Kamala Harris putting out a tweet saying pretty much the same thing. Back to that forum today by the Texas NAACP, it included input from a member of the law enforcement community, the Pearland Police Department, which was first in the state to adopt the NAACP's reform plan, that is. At 6 o'clock, we'll have insight from them. Live near downtown, I'm Brandon Walker, KPRC Channel 2 News.